dedicated to making movies, and his dream has become a reality. Universal Studios is its own city. We are Universal City. We have our own zip code. We even have our own fire department. In fact, coming up on our right-hand side, you'll see our fire station. Now, this isn't a set, folks. This is a real working fire station that services Universal City. Now, you may notice that our fire station is numbered 51. That's a little Universal Easter egg. Back in the 1970s, there was a television show called starring Jim Carrey.
Raise the dog!
I'm in the shower!
Inside bad, outside good. Inside bad, outside good.
Oh, you're done now. Great. Beautiful.
Another part of our Metro sets is our Courthouse Square. It was recently featured in the television show Rutherford Falls on Peacock, starring Ed Helms from NBC's The Office. But for those of you who are fans of Back to the Future, this area might look slightly familiar, and that's because it's the fictional town of Hill Valley, California. Some of you are looking at your screens, you're looking at that building thinking these two things do not look the same. Well, that's because this area became so iconic and recognizable after Back to the Future came out that filmmakers built that brick facade in front of that clock tower just so that this area didn't look so much like the town from the Back to the Future movies. But the original columns of that clock...
So I was thrilled when Universal invited me back to Skull Island, and it's great. Continuation, we are just taking the Kong and Skull...
Modified golf carts with fiberglass shells on top. Now, my favorite vehicle in the lineup, though, is the gyrosphere from Jurassic World and Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. You may notice that the glass is gone, though, from that vehicle, and that's because there wasn't any glass to begin with. Filmmakers use CGI to create that in post-production, and that's just because anytime you put glass in front of the camera, you're going to catch the reflection of the camera, which is why they used visual effects for all those scenes. Now, the tank that you're seeing from Transformers, you probably don't want to take in a battle. It's made out of plywood. It's just painted to look like metal. In fact, a lot of the vehicles that you see on screen nowadays are made with lightweight materials like fiberglass and plywood for a couple different reasons. Number one, it's a lot cheaper to replace, especially when you're doing big stunts and car crashes and things like that. And number two, they're a lot easier. Holy smokes, there's a huge dinosaur up ahead on the left-hand side. Car one, you might want to duck. Duck. Goose, that's a statue. Everyone can relax. She doesn't even have a bottom half. She's a halfosaurus. Now see that yellow... the shark is attacking the pier. That part of the pier is actually connected to the gas line underneath. Holy smokes.
Feel that.
You know what, this... We're gonna need a bigger tram. Does anyone know what kind of shark that is? You shouted out, do you know what kind of shark? They had some mixed reviews. They said management's a little weird, but the showers are to die for, so... I said the showers are it's fine. So what you're seeing happen here, folks, is what we call a practical weather effect. The rain is created by these high-tech, state-of-the-art devices. They're called sprinklers. We place them on the tops of flagpoles throughout this area.